girls.
Well, don't teachers protect you guys at school from
No,
bullying?
because sometimes the teacher's so busy, they don't notice, but because it's so crowded, a lot of kids and stuff.
The yard duty don't usually do
They need to keep an
anything.
eye on the weaker kids.
Because the yard duty, if you tell on somebody, they probably just sit them down.
Yeah.
For a few minutes.
And do you find that a lot of kids are scared to stand up to bullying?
Yeah, because my friend
Yes.
used to leave, when she gets people mess with her, like take off her shoes and run away, take the shoes away from her, run off. I help her, and the other person gets about and say, like get all mad and stuff like that. And so then I have to get all fight. I have to kind of say these words. I have to get all mad at them, and I say no, that's my friend, and she wants her shoes back. And they left her in the wood chips without her shoes. So they took it off when they lifted her up.
Does your school help educate kids on about not bullying? Because it's becoming a real problem. Do you hear your principals or teachers talking to kids about it?
No, not whatsoever.
So what about the kid that has no friends and people are just picking on them? What do you tell them?
Well, we told them it's not really nice to pick on people, we would say. But I usually more the walking around person. He's more.
So you talked about you stood up to bullies for your friends, right?
Pretty much people who are mean to her.
Where did you get your courage to do that?
By my mother.
And her brother.
People, and my brother. Other inspiring people around the world, which are so many names I can mention.
So have you ever been bullied?
No.
I have.
You've been bullied. Tell us what happened.
Oh yeah, I did got bullied when I was younger though, but still I know how to stand up.
Hey.
So you stood up for yourself when you got bullied. And did they mess with you again?
No, my friend and my brother helped stand up for me a little, but we had to fight. We were throwing pillows at. Tell the story about Pete.
Petey?
Yes, tell it. It was funny.
Well, Petey, we used to go to, after school, we used to ride the bus because our mom had to work late, and we had to go to a person to watch us, and they're in our neighborhood. His mom's name was Lisa. She watched kids, and her son Petey, he was mean.
Yeah, and he
bullied people.
Wait, hold on.
And
let me see. Then what happened was he knocked off the he said, "Who wants their meatball?" He's like, I was like, I want my meat. He said, "Do you want your meatball?" And I was like, "Yeah, I want my meatball." And then he was like, "Well, I don't want your meatball." I was like, "No, I already did it." He's like, "No," and he knocked my spaghetti off on the floor. It fell, and I got mad. And I started.
In that situation, you and your brother stood up for each other, right?
And his sister. We started. Tell her what happened. What we did to him.
We just. Since there really wasn't anything to use against him, we had to use the couch pillows. So we start hitting him with the couch pillows.
So where was the lady that was supposed to be babysitting you?
In her room with her husband.
Well.
And then while me and Maya were beating him with pillows, Ajani tried to get her, so we...
Okay. Well, we're getting ready
to
get off the porch.
I was trying to get...
It's time for us to get off the porch. So, Ajani...
Hey, hold on. I was trying to get an adult to help. I was trying to get to the parent like that.
Okay, well, we got to get ready to go. So what last minute advice would you give the kids who are dealing with bullying? What did they do?
Here's the last advice. Make sure...
The last minute advice, well, just... If somebody's mean to you, just try to be their friend.
Oh, and here's another fact. What you try to do is try to get to know them more and try to say, you know what? Well, you should try to help them. You should try to say, there's not a lot of bullying doesn't solve everything. Kind words and expressing your feelings in kind words are a better way to tell people how you're feeling.
Right before we go off. But for kids who are really getting hurt by bullying, where should they go get help?
I'd like to do something before
an adult. Get help from an adult right away before any serious effects serious injuries get happen.
Thank you.